Alrighty then, everyone. Welcome to my next video. This one is going to be on how to organize your genealogy. So hopefully some of you all have been researching and talking to family members and acquiring more information. So I just wanted to show you a little bit of how I organize my genealogy and then give you guys some tips and information because there are so many different systems out there. So I just wanted you guys to have an introduction to it. I'm sure if you guys have any questions, I'll be able to go into further details and information. So let's get started. Alright, so first up I wanted to show you my filing cabinet, which looks like this. I know, it's not much, it's basic and simple. The top drawer has my files in it. So this half is all of my files. So you can tell the way I have it organized is that I have these big green filing folders right here that I have. They're pretty nice and useful. And then I have the regular old folders in here. So first up I want to show you how I organize it all. So I choose filing folders, obviously. And I have this one which I've left blank purposely because it's kind of my miscellaneous file. It's the file where I put stuff that I don't really know how to categorize. And a lot of websites say don't do this. The reason they say don't do this is because most people get a little carried away. I do it just to kind of give me a place where I can put it. So I have one folder called Genealogy Forms, filled with lots of lovely copies of forms and things. I have maps here, some correspondence that's a little bit random, doesn't really apply to a specific surname. And I have these on some research notes, like what I'm going to research next. Alright, so let's get started with the surnames. First off, I color code my surnames based on my 4 grandparents. So blue is on my paternal grandfather and all his relatives. So I have them all organized by surname alphabetically. Asher, Bunton, Clausen, which are just some of the blues. Lots of blues. Here's the Coombs, which is my maternal grandmother. And she's pink. Her and her family members are pink. I have another pink. Then we go to yellow, which is my maternal grandfather. This is the only yellow, if you've noticed. His line has been particularly difficult since he's from Germany. And then those are the only colors I have. Notice I don't have 4 colors. I am missing some information on my paternal grandmother's side. But that's that. Now, within each file folder, if I have a particular person in that with that surname who maybe has a lot of children or played a particularly important role or who has a lot of information on him, I'll give him his own folder. Kind of like how I did with this guy. You guys probably can't read that very well. Anyway, his name is John Elliott Asher, and I have a lot of information on him. He's currently the guy that I'm trying to find the most. But typically, in my folders, such as in this Bunton folder, I have pedigree charts in one file folder, which is just a quick glance at where the Buntons start in my family and things like that. And then I have a family group sheet folder, which is this one right here. And I use that for when I am printing out all the family group sheets. So all the people with that surname go in there. I usually don't print out my indirect or indirect ancestors, only the direct ones. And I do that for pretty much every file name. There are some people who I have some original documents from, some that were pictures and such, like this one, which includes my grandmother and her siblings. So I keep that in a page protector, which, by the way, is acid-free, which is very important, but we'll go into that later. So that's how I do it. So let's talk about how to do the rest of it. Alright, so I hope you guys had a little bit of an introduction to that. Close that up right now. There are a lot of different other ways to do it, though. Some people use notebooks, and that could be your way. Some people use binders. I personally tried the whole binder thing, and it just didn't work for me. I was like constantly expanding, and maybe I'll try it again another day, but it's not going to happen for me for a while. I use the file folding method. So there you go. That's how I organize my research, and I will upload another video soon on how other people do it and their proper way. And you can use bits and pieces from there to make your own way. Because the bottom line is with organization, it has to be something that you'll use, that will work for you. If it doesn't work for you, if you can't find it, then what's the point? It's not working. So that's why I came up with that. It's my own way of doing it, especially since I research most of my stuff on the computer and I have all my stuff organized on the computer, which is way easier. So that's how I do it. There you go. Have a nice day.